Hey everyone, thanks for visiting us here at ArklateXHomepage.com and the ArklateXHomepage.com app. I'm meteorologist Josh Marces with your Saturday afternoon evening forecast update here, and we are looking at the potential of some strong to severe storms moving into the region. It's looking at this point kind of late Sunday through maybe early Monday morning, and I will touch on all that right now, but it's been a pretty quiet Saturday, all things considered. A lot of clouds out there. It's been fairly breezy today. Warm temperatures, just a little bit of rainfall out there, and you see most of the thunderstorm activity that has popped up over the last few hours is sailing just to the north of the Arklatex here, and will likely to continue to do so for the next few hours. Won't rule out maybe a few patchy areas and maybe some thunder and lightning tonight north of I-30, but no severe weather threat for us as we go through your Saturday night and into your Sunday morning. But that will change again once we get later in the day tomorrow. You can see Shreveport still looking at some sunshine this evening. Texarkana, we do have the cloud cover in place, and that south wind right now between about 10 and 20 miles per hour. And as far as your temperatures at the moment here, we're still sitting in the 60s and 70s. Going to be a pretty mild night for us. Again, with the south breeze, some of that cloud cover in place should help to blanket us here. Lows tonight dipping into the 50s in most locations. You see elsewhere across the region, Texarkana in the upper 50s as well. Coolest temperatures we'll see tonight north of I-30, where we'll be in the mid-50s. So kind of a wide look at what's happening here across the region. We do have our next big upper-level disturbance. You can see it spinning out there across the central plains. That's the reason we're seeing some of those thunderstorms off to our north tonight. And we'll stay ahead of that cold front for one more day, but it is that cold front that will move in tomorrow night and bring that threat of maybe a few strong to severe storms to the region. So this is what we're looking at. We will stay out ahead of the front tomorrow, so your Sunday, a lot like today, we'll see the mostly cloudy conditions, maybe a few pop-up showers here and there, and your highs topping out in the mid-70s in most locations. And there's a look at our severe weather risk for tomorrow. So it's basically all north of Interstate 20 with the slight risk, the area in yellow there, across the I-30 corridor of northeast Texas, Oklahoma, and Arkansas. What we're looking at here tomorrow, potential for maybe a few high wind gusts. There could be some large hail as well, and just given the time of the year, the cold front moving in, we could see maybe a brief tornado as well. But again, not too concerned about any widespread severe weather here, just maybe a few scattered reports, and most of this playing out late Sunday into Monday. So look at your Robbins Toyota Futurecast. Again, if you have outdoor plans this evening, most of the rain staying up across the northern Arklatex here, and for your Sunday, just expect similar weather conditions to what we saw today, as we will see the mostly cloudy skies for much of the day. A little bit of sunshine, maybe a few rain showers out there, but if you do have daylight outdoor plans, really not too concerned about anything there. And there's the thunderstorms popping up along that cold front north of I-30 once we get to about 6 p.m. Sunday. So this will either be late afternoon, early evening. Keep in mind that timing can change, give or take an hour here, but this is kind of a good ballpark estimate of where these storms will be. And you see some of those thunderstorms ongoing along I-30 late Sunday night into Monday morning. Storms will continue south. Once they hit I-20 here, they'll hit some stable and also some cooler air, so that's why we haven't seen that severe weather threat extended further to the south. But there's a possibility when the outlook is issued tomorrow, maybe we do find ourselves in a marginal risk south of I-20 for some wind and hail if those storms are able to hold together. But most of the rain should come to an end as we move through the day on Monday, and setting up what will be a pretty nice day. Should have temperatures in the low to mid 70s there. As far as the rain, no big changes there. Some spotty amounts north of I-20, maybe in the half an inch to 1 inch range, but most of us generally less than about a half an inch as that rain moves through here over the next 2 days. And the 7-day forecast showing you spring definitely taking over, as we'll stay in the 70s here for a few more days. The cool day behind the front Tuesday may start out in the 40s in the morning, wind up in the 60s in the afternoon, but just a beautiful pattern through the middle of next week as we'll be in the 60s and 70s, and it does look like some additional rainfall on the way late this week into next weekend.